So in
Mm-hmm.
writing copy, you want to find out the audience, right?
Yep.
What's your audience? Who's your audience? What is it that they, who's your audience? What is it that they go ahead and are interested in? So if we got the lead through LinkedIn, there's a high probability that they're going to be interested in how to make their LinkedIn more effective.
Mm. How to
Do you all understand that or not?
how to make their profiles better?
Well, either how to make their profiles better or how to turn their connections for LinkedIn
Hmm.
into money or into business or something.
Yep.
And so they're going to go ahead and, so if you had something specific for LinkedIn, if you had something specific for LinkedIn that, so if people are interested in LinkedIn, if people are interested in LinkedIn, then you write something about LinkedIn. Well, what do people want in LinkedIn? They probably want to turn it into money. Like is your LinkedIn database, is your LinkedIn network, is that generating business for you? That copy and you when you guys are sending out, so a lot of times the email copy you're sending out, what's on the top here is also not always, but often is going to be on the top of the email, there. So if they're LinkedIn, they're going to be more interested in LinkedIn. Anita, are you tracking this or not?
And this would be the specifically this newsletter would be specifically for LinkedIn
Right.
and those who are business owners.
Supposedly, yes.
Hmm.
Yep. So Anita, are you tracking this or not?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up.
So it's not complicated, I don't think. I mean, like a woman's going to be interested in woman things. Men are going to be interested in men things. Amish are going to be interested in Amish things. Mennonite are going to be interested in Mennonite things. So you have to understand what your audience is. So can you go ahead, Anita, today? Can you go ahead and put in here targeted groups on what groups you're thinking of sending it out to and how many are in that group?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you can fill all of these in, if you can fill all of these in, and if you can do that for Nora as well, that's good. Makes sense?
Yeah.
There's nobody assigned to these, but just because there's nobody assigned to them doesn't mean you don't fill it in. Again, you're never doing the minimum, you're always doing more. So you want to claim unclaimed territory. It's how your 5 in confidence is going to go up to a 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Make sense?
Yeah.
So you're learning a lot. And so you're able to help Adam in what he's doing and then helping Sod and then help David. Adam, you're probably furthest along. You're probably further ahead than everybody else on this call, further ahead than Anita, further ahead than everybody. Does that make sense, Adam?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you can do things they can't do. You want to get them doing things so they get practice and they're trying it and they're learning it and they're going through. And so if Saad doesn't know HTML or CSS, it's fine. You and David do. You guys can do it. You guys can figure it out. But Saad can come up with the copy. He can come up, but he needs to know how to do marketing. He needs to know what's the audience that he's going after. So if these are CPAs, you might go ahead and say, what are the biggest challenges CPAs face during the tax season or something. So you want to know the audience that you're doing. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so then I go here So is this a good question and a good messaging? Well, we don't know because we don't know what groups it's being targeted. So once we get the groups in here, Anita, then I can look at this and I can teach you all how. And what do we want to do with this, Anita? Anybody?
We have to go through and make sure that it's like eye-catching and what people want to hear.
What's the goal of what we want to do with these? Any of you? What's the goal of what we want to do for these? The end goal is what?
Making money.
Making money. Good. Good. So, so it's cool, it's cool for a man to be a husband of a wife and provide financially for his wife and kids. That makes him feel good. It does. Should. Hopefully it does. And so this here, you have a little strand of orange here, right here, from the previous one, Adam. Just so you know.
Just contrastive, but I can make it better.
Yeah. So it's even cooler when, like, I'm helping Nora support Lincoln and herself. That just feels good as a man. I just feel good. I'm helping Anita be able to support herself. That feels good as a man. I'm helping Becky go ahead and figure out how to go ahead and get all of those things up, and where she's going, she can make so much money. Her husband wouldn't even have to work, at the factory. He could do something else or join her business or something. That makes me feel good and powerful. I'm helping Adam to learn how to make money so he can go ahead and get married and have kids. Like, that feels good. All of you can have that feeling too. So is this going to make Nora money? So Nora is not just Nora. When she makes money, we all make money. And so, but we have to be intentional about that. So how can we go ahead, how can we go ahead and write a better question for this? So think about the targets. What types of people are we going to send this email to and this newsletter to? Business owners.
Mm-hmm.
So the 17 million are all business owners. The 1.4 million in MCAT are all business owners. This is all going to business owners. So what could we do to make a business owner? Is a business owner interested in better friendships? Is the business owner going to be drawn to this?
Probably not.
Probably not. Because a business owner, you know what? I don't need friends. I need business. So probably not. How could we make this question go ahead and be more conducive to drawing in business people?
Introduce money in it.
Okay. So it's something as simple, and can AI come up with this? Obviously not. Only Mark can come up with this. So maybe if you ask AI the right questions, what would be a good email subject line about friendships and attracting business owners to that? That might actually work, right? If you ask that question to AI. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking friendships and business owners. Will improving friendships grow my business? I've never thought of that before. That's interesting. So then you have that. So that hooks them. It grabs a hook on them. So this here is not bad. This one's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is good. And then here you'd want to have something. We all crave deeper friendships. Business owners, men, I don't crave deeper friendships. I just want to survive. I just want to pay food. I'm working 60, 70, 80, 90, 100-hour weeks. And my wife wants me to do a date night with her, and my kids want this. I feel like I'm a piece of meat. So this'll be good for women. This will be good for women, but is it for business owners? And so I don't know, Adam, I don't know if I can share this about, like, get it recorded. And I don't know if you guys can take AI and take what I do and put it in. Might be able to. So what would I do there? I close my eyes and I say, maybe in business, we often get so stuck on growing our business that we fail to understand how improving our ability to build rock solid, lifelong relationships will grow our business in ways no amount of marketing, social media, AI could ever do. Dang, that's good copy. So I don't know if every day, Adam, we do something in AI, like I record something on one of these, and then you take it and you do your magic in AI. So the question is the most important. Then you have this that's next most important. This draws into this. And then you go ahead and have this is fine. And then you have this first one here. And then you have this here. AI does a pretty good job of this. I mean, I think, so this is pretty good. Why most relationship, what real friendships cost you? Well, that's not what we want. That's what they think. How identifying shapes the way. So this is not the best stuff here. So I might just go ahead and dictate what it is, Adam, and then AI cleans it up. And I do one of these a day, maybe.
Okay.
And then we know that the higher it is, the link on it. And so I don't know if we put up here a 3-minute personality must do survey. We want to get it up here so it's above the fold. And then we do it down here too. The whole thing is to get the surveys. And that, this here. So again, these things, how you show up in friendships, if it's going to businesses, building friendships and business simultaneously. How to turn your friendships into business opportunities. How to take business clients, make friendships, and get massive a number of referrals. So I can go through and do this and probably list this, and then you could take the recording and, you could do one a day and bring it back the next day. Or I could do 2 of these, and then you and David could do 2 of these, and we get this up and going. Well, we're building the newsletter links, or we're building the newsletter. The strength and the quality of the newsletter is growing, and we're working on building the other as well. Does that make sense, Adam?
Yeah.
Anybody else have any questions on this?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
so Saad, are you regretting the first conversation you and I had together?
No, Mark.
So